I'm in the studio. Oh well, my studio, my home office. This is where I record everything and do everything. So I thought I'd take you through. I keep getting asked because I release a new musical theatre song every single day. That's quite a lot of songs in a very short space of time. So I have a method and a way that I do that to get it done quickly and to some degree make it sound good. I mean, there's nothing I can do about the voice, but I can make it sound reasonably professional in a very short amount of time. So I thought I'd just take you through what I do for a recording session. I usually record for about 2 hours, sometimes an hour and a half, and in that time I can get between, on a really bad day, 6 songs, and on a really good day, 13 songs. It all depends. That's not editing time, that's recording time, and then it usually takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to edit everything. But I do that in the course of a couple of days, all in all, just where I can. So what I'm going to do today is just show you how I set up, and then I'll take you through the equipment that I use, and my presets, show you how I record something, and then edit it all together into the final video. So you'll sort of see the process as it is, cut down, basically. The usual pattern is record the songs, edit the audio, put the video into iMovie, because I have lots of nice fancy editing software, but iMovie is very, it's cheap, it's quick, and it gets the job done for releasing every single day. So I put that into iMovie, edit that down, sync the audio track with the video track, and then pretty much finalize it, and then that's it. So you'll see step by step how I do that, and then maybe if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below, and I can answer them for you. So let's set up. So that is everything's set up, everything's sort of as I would generally have it, and I've got to put my phone in here to record, and then that is pretty much it for the setup side of things. Doesn't take too long, and then what I'll do is I'll basically queue up the songs which I have already preset, and hopefully get as many songs as I can done. I give myself 2 attempts to get it right. If I mess up 2 times, I leave it, move on to the next one, and then come back to it at the end of the session. So that is essentially all I need to do at the moment. I'm now going to record, and you'll see that process in due course. See you in a sec. Hey, so I thought you might want to see it from my side. This is what I see when I'm recording, pretty much. My desktop, that needs to go to habit, the ring lights, and my laptop, because I need to see where I'm at in the song and just if there's any minor editing points that I need to do. But that's pretty much it. That's me. That's what I see when I'm recording these songs, and I'll do the session now and I'll see you afterwards. So, right, so I thought whilst I'm doing this, I may as well take you through my equipment as well. So I use this microphone here for literally everything. It is the best USB mic I have ever used. I've had it for a little while now, and honestly, they've got a new model out, but I'm so attached to this one. It's so user-friendly. It's a USB mic, so basically it plugs straight from the microphone into your computer, and GarageBand literally recognises it straight away. I'm recording this audio right now, separate to the video. So the video is taking in, obviously, the phone microphone, and my laptop is taking in this audio, what I'm speaking, because then what I'll do is at the end, I'll sync them up so the vocal sounds a lot more clear, a lot more fresh, a lot more nice. And I'm literally doing no editing. So it goes straight from, as soon as you plug it in, it says, computer's recognised a new microphone. Do you want to use it? Yes, I do. And it's that easy. You'll see when I'm doing a song with this microphone how easy it is just to add a bit of reverb and stuff on in the next section. But yeah, I use this. It's called the SL150. It's by Editor's Keys, and I can't recommend it highly enough. It's been amazing. I use it for literally everything. Yeah, so I use that. That's my thing. It comes with a pop. It comes with the lead for it, and you can actually buy. I'll show you. I don't really use it unless I'm doing just audio. If I'm doing video, I don't use it. But I use this as well. You can buy the set. So this whole thing, Editor's Keys, Studio Series. You can buy the whole setup. So the stand, the little booth, pop filter, microphone, everything comes in a package on their website. Oh, dear. There we go. Which I will link below in the description. I also use some ring lights, really cheap ring lights. I have 3 of them. I got a smaller one, but I have 2 of these, and I have another one coming because I love them so much. They're from Home Bargains. If you're from the UK, go to Home Bargains. They're about £9. They're really cheap. And yeah, so I have my laptop, which is a MacBook Air, and that is literally it. I have really expensive software. I have I have Logic for audio, and I have Final Cut Pro, but I for what I'm doing. So the problem for me is, I mean, anyone else doing YouTube videos and stuff will probably have more time because you won't upload every single day like I do. I have to have a system, so I need to record as much as I can in 2 hours in a week. So every session I have about 2 hours. If I have to learn everything before that, I have to pre-prep everything before that. If I get a song wrong twice, I don't bother doing it. If there's some minor mistakes, I leave them in. After all, theatre is usually live anyway. I feel that, you should be allowed to mess up a little bit sometimes and not be judged too harshly for it. And also, I like it to be real. I don't want it to be like, oh, he's vocally editing that and this and the other. I don't see the point in that. If you can't do it in the first place, don't do it. Don't like auto-tune, don't like any of that stuff. Yes, and that is basically it. That is my setup. Within the ring light as well, as you saw, that has a little screw thing in the top, and it comes with a phone holder. That's what I use, and I film with my iPhone X. I have an iPhone X. I'm not posh. Yeah, that is pretty much what I use for every single session. My microphone stand is my pride and joy. This is a really unique. It's a unique stand. That's what I splashed my cash on because I use it for gigs as well. So I sort of justify that by saying I use it for gigs. But yeah, that's my equipment. And now I'm going to show you how I will edit vocally the song. I'll show you what I'll do. Let's roll the clip of what it sounded like before. This is me singing Mean Green Mother. I released it the other day. But this is unedited. This is just what the phone picks up. And then you're going to see what the microphone picked up. And then after that, I'm going to show you how I edited everything together to make the final video. Honestly, you can all do this. Obviously, you can. It's not difficult. If I can do it, anyone can. And there are probably a lot better methods, but this is what works for me. It is literally just what works for me to get a song out every single day and for quickness, really. When we get to phase 2 of the channel, once we get enough subscribers on the channel, I will be using Final Cut Pro, and I'll be filming a lot more elaborate things. And vocally, it's going to be a lot more complicated as well. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing, but until we get to that stage, I'm releasing a song every single day, and just learning the material and recording it and then editing it and everything. It's a lot of time, and so I've had to sort of cut down the time of the recording and the editing as much as possible so that I can get out as much as I can. So this is now me before the vocal editing.
You don't know what you're messing with. You got no idea. You don't know what you're looking at when you're looking here. Yeah, don't know what you're up against and don't know when or how. You don't know what you're messing with, but I'm gonna tell you now.
Not great. It's never any good because I can hear it in my ears, and it's never any good to anyone else when you can just hear someone singing. So that's that. And now if we right, so here we are. This is my desktop. This is Mean Green Mother. I'm going to it. This is the... There you go. So this is the GarageBand file I pre-done, and that's the vocal there. I've already gone in and I've taken out, so these little gaps you're seeing in the vocal, that is the silence. And this is with no effects. Hang on. So I'm going to take that off. So this is what I've done. Clip. Taking that off, there's no singing there, and just in case you like coughs and breaths and stuff.
Better wait a minute. You better hold the phone. Better
Take out
mind your manners.
Take out the audio.
Change your tone.
There's no effects on
Don't
this.
you threaten me, son.
Reverb.
Got a lot of gold.
I usually put it up to
We gonna
about
do things my
there.
way, or we won't do things at all.
Echo down there. Now that sounds awful, I know, but if we bring in the song again, hang on, let's just bring in.
You got no idea. You don't know what you're looking at when you're looking here.
Now,
Don't know what you're up against. Don't know when or how.
Now this is the overall mix. I usually do pop warmer because it makes sense. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, so once now I've cut these bits out, so there's no breathing or coughing in between the singing bits. And that is literally it. So I'll just take that off. That's a fade out. I don't want a fade out. That pop warmer, this pop warmer thing. So then what I'll do is I'll then come down here. I will export it. That's done pretty much audio wise. That is literally all the vocal editing I do because I haven't got time to faff about. So yeah, that's the vocal editing that I do. It says bouncing. I'll bounce the track to. You'll see it end up in a second on the desktop. You're actually seeing a live feed of my desktop right now. Where are we? Come on. This part takes a little bit of time. It's a bit annoying, to be honest with you. Right. And then let's take that, and it's right there. There you go. And there you go. That's the... There you go, and that's the finished product. If it sounds tinny, it's because I'm not recording this part through the mic. This is recorded via my desktop microphone, so it's not great. Yeah, I'm going to take the reverb down a little bit, I think, and the echo. Hang on, yeah, let's take that down slightly. Right, that's that done. So that is the editing of the voice done. Now for the video. So there you go. And if we go into the iMovie, we literally drag that into iMovie. And so I have a basic filter I use, which is just to make things a bit more crisp, which is there. I then need to crop it in. So we take the crop, take it right in, and I sort of section it off as much as I can. There you go, that's that. Maybe add a bit more. A little bit. I'm taking more time over this than I usually do. I don't know why I'm doing that. Right, audio. Pull the audio into there. Okay. And then here we go. This is the fun part. So I sync up the vocal on the audio of the phone with the vocal of the audio from GarageBand in the final mix song. So that's me taking some water. That's not pretty. Right, so I'm not going to need any of that video, so I'll cut that. Right, where are we? So I find where the vocal starts, because there, if you look, you'll see in a second, I'm kind of guessing it. There you go. You can see where these all sort of match up-ish. I'm sure I'm getting this wrong, but hang on. Yeah, not quite got that right. Might be... Right, almost. Almost. Let's pull that there. There you go. Right, then we take the main volume down. We should... Hang on. There you go. Take the main volume down, and there we go. That's slightly out of sync, and sometimes that happens. But we take off the part of the video I don't need. If you see, it's gone slightly out of time, so I'm going to have to... No, hang on. Right. So for some reason, when it goes to instrumental, someone might be able to tell me this, it goes slightly out of sync when I'm not singing. So I just basically clip there. I speed up the video slightly by 1. Just by 1. From 100 to 101. And there you go. And then that clip it off there, because that seems to have synced up now. And then I can just take that back down to regular speed. So it should be down to 1. Hang on, I've messed that up. Why have I messed that up? Hang on, what have I done? Oh, I know what I've done. Right, okay. Right, let's take that back then. 101. I'm not, because I'm doing this for you guys now, I'm flagging off this. There you go, 101. No, that's out of sync, for God's sake. Let's undo all this. We'll start again. Right, here we go. I am fallible. I'm not, you know. Right, so now we change this part to 101. There we go. And now that's synced up. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now I'll clip this. Now that's synced up, I can put this back to 100. And then that should all... That's fine. Yeah. Seems in sync. There you go. That's all in sync. So I'll just take off the end there. Take off the end there. That's that. Right, okay. That's all synced. Just double checking. So that's what it was before. That's what it was before. So take that back down. And yeah, so that should be that part of the job done. Right, okay, so that's that part of the job done. Next comes the fun part. I usually put like a little logo on the of the show. So here we go. So I'll now go to Google search, because everyone loves a good Google search, and it's Little Shop of Horrors, so it'll be Little Shop of Horrors, and usually I put PNG, but we'll see what we've got for the top, and we'll go from there. Logo, we'll put logo. Okay, what we got? No. Get a cup of tea. I usually have to find a good logo. You can't always. Ah, I like this one. Got the plant and everything. It's quite a good resolution as well. Can't be picky though. When you've got a lot to do, you can't be picky with everything. Let's try. It's not a PNG. Right. Cut for editing, Aaron. Cut for editing. Keep it in your head. Ooh. No. I think I'm going to need a black. Maybe PNG on black. Yeah. Quite possibly. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we'll save that down to the desktop. Right. Now that needs editing, so I'm going to crop this, so hopefully it'll go across the top like a banner, which I never used to do, but I had someone say it looked better than what I was doing before, so I'm sticking with it at the moment. There we go. Crop, and boom. Right, so that's that. I have a feeling this is going to be too big still for the final look, so I don't need that. I need this. There it is. Right. So now I just drop and drag. Yeah, there. And take it back to the beginning. Cool. Right, now we need to crop that so it's fit. And then we go picture in picture. There it is. And I can just drag that across. No, it's going to be too big still. I can see it's going to be too big. I don't know why I even tried. So let's open up. I had this pre-prepared just in case. This is Pages. I put a black background on it. I add that there, takes it down to the bottom. It just adds that little bit of extra space that I need. We'll take it a bit smaller maybe. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm just going to screenshot it because I know it's not great resolution, but for my purposes, it's a lot quicker than messing about. There you go, screenshot. And then there's a screenshot, and then we'll just crop that. I know this seems a bit arse about face, and there's probably easier ways of doing it, but this is just the quickest way I've found to do it for my own purposes. There we go. Croppity crop. And that should fit, I would hope. So let's drag that one there. We'll do the same process again. Oh, sorry. Okay, where are we? Right, boom and boom. It tends to fade out as well, but we'll get to that. Right, crop picture in picture. There we go, that'll be better. Right, take that to there. We can take that a bit smaller as well. Should I take it smaller? Yeah, we'll take it smaller. Okay. And okay, there we go. So that's that. I had the little tickets for a shadow. Adds like a little shadow underneath. It makes it just, I don't know. I quite like it. I don't know why, but yeah. Add that to there. And then I'm still, my head's covered. I need to change that. Let's change the crop on the video. Take that up to about there. Okay. Take that up to about the same. There you go. There we go. There you go. Edited. That's that done. Yeah. Okay. So that should be. Oh yeah. So these little bits in, they tend to do like a fade out, and you don't want that. So just checking that. That's my Alexa talking to me. I don't know why my Alexa's talking to me. If you can hear that, you might not be able to hear it. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And so that is that. And then we just, hang on, just want to get this right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, right. So once that's done, then we have to go to the next part of editing the video, which is, so we'll save it. So here we go. So we'll save it to the desktop, which takes a little while. Once that's saved, and then I will do the next part, which is essentially then. So here we go. So once that's done, I'll just show you quickly. Boom, file. I just basically skip it across. Okay. Now the reason I've done that is so then that'll end up on the desktop. I'll just organize my screen as well because I've always end up with loads of stuff on my screen. Right. So once that's all done, and that's saved, which it almost is here. We're just jumping ahead here. We've got 3 minutes left. So once that's done, so how we basically have it is, so these are all my presets. So these are ones I've got recorded that I need to edit. And these are my Christmas ones I'm doing. So I've got all these songs. They're already recorded. This is Pick a Pocket or Two. And that's your recorded vocal. And I'll basically do this process that I'm now doing with all of these tracks. I can usually get it done in about an hour-ish. When I'm on my game. Today I'm a bit all over the place. There we go. 1 minute to go. Right. But once that's done, we take it. So once that's done, where are we? So there we go. Right, so that's saved. I now go to my preset. So here's the preset. This is when I've done Oliver. That's the old video. That's the intro. Obviously, I've got my little logo in the corner. And that's my end screen. There you go, video saved and successful. But the video that's in at the moment is one I've just edited previously. So now I'll take the new one and I'll drop and drag into the old one and replace it. There you go. It was a bit longer than the old one. Adjust what needs to be adjusted. So the logo sign just needs to be adjusted there. Just so it fades out at the right time. Boom. That's perfect, right? Okay, and then I'll just save that. And then that is a finished video. That is an absolutely finished video. And then once that's all saved, it goes into a file. So that's all now saving, as you can see. I'm skipping ahead here. So yeah, and then where are we? Here we go. So this is where I keep everything. So YouTube pre-records. So these are all my pre-recorded stuff. Single songs. These are the ones that are ready to go. So I can do one tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. I'm covered just in case. Yeah, and that's where that will go when that's all done. I mean, as you can see, it's saving there at the moment in the corner. There you go. So that is basically the whole process. It's that simple, really. I have to do things really, really quickly, get a lot done. I like to have 20 in the bank. I never, ever get there usually. It's usually like 15 I have there. And then by the time the week's up, I then try and record maybe 8 more, 9 more, 10 more, 13 more, however many I can get done. And yeah, at the moment as well, I'm going to try and do an extra video every day. And so that's pretty much the process. Yeah, Thank you very much for watching, guys. I know it's been a bit of a different video, but I've had loads of people ask me how I produce so many videos so quickly and do things every single day. That's it. I literally have one session every week for about 2 hours, sometimes an hour and a half. I get as many songs in that session done as I can, and then I edit everything in the evening. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I edit it all together, and the equipment I use. That should cover most of the questions I've had. If you have any more questions, ask me in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, I have to do things really, really basically, because if I didn't, it would take forever, and I'd never be able to produce a video every single day. I'd never be able to get the content out there. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really, really enjoying doing it. And I think the system I've got at the moment works really, really well. And once we get to phase 2, you will see I'm a little bit more complicated. So we've got multi-angles, motion video, or basically moving scenes, and we've got filming on set, on location and stuff. And that's the next step. But obviously we're trying to get the following up there before I can invest in the equipment for all that. But I've pre-vised everything, and I know exactly where I'm going with it. So yes, I will see you later on I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, every day, next day, 6 p.m. UK time. I don't know what that is US time, but I know I've got a lot of people who watch from the US, and I appreciate that, guys. Every time I do a video, there is a premiere. And in the premiere, there is a live chat, and you can come and chat to me, request songs. We can just chat theatre, chat songs. You can ask me questions. I love it. You please ask me, because I truly love interacting with you guys, and you guys have been amazing. I really appreciate it. Look, coming up today, we have a video. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but I've just finished a session, and so it might be one of them ones. But guys, thank you so much for the constant support. And I'm not a technical person. I'm a singer. And not a great one at that. So this is a really slapdash way of me just showing you what I do and how I do it. There will be people that will know better than me. There will be people that can do things a lot faster than me probably and have better methods. This is just what works for me. It may work for you as well. I highly recommend checking out, getting a decent microphone is probably the best thing you can do. And if you haven't got a lot of money and you need something on a budget, the SL150 from Editors Keys is, I swear by it, it is fantastic. I have a Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Snowball. They're also another couple of mics. I've got a Rode mic as well. I never use them. I always use the SL150. It's insane. I will add links to the places where I've got my setup, as it were. I've obviously shown you my setup and what I see at the start of this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's any other videos you want me to make like this, which you would find of interest, let me know and I'll do it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Much love. Honestly, I appreciate every single one of you. You're incredible, and I really do appreciate the positivity and support that you're giving me. I'll see you all later on for the daily upload, and hopefully you'll see me there as well. You can come and chat to me in the comments and chat to me in the live chat. See you soon, guys. Bye.